Okay, we are Group 5 and we'll be discussing ballet. My name is Dante Blue.
I'm Jamal Demore.
Maria Hernandez.
And John Nicholas.
What is ballet?
Ballet is a theatrical presentation of group or solo dancing to a musical accompaniment, usually with costume and scenic effects, conveying a story or theme.
Classic ballet, which originated in Renaissance Italy and established itself during the 19th century.
Ballet originated in the middle of the 15th and 16th century in the Italian Renaissance, and later in the 17th century it progressed to the French courts when Catherine de' Medici, wife of King Henry II, funded ballet in all the marriages and social accomplishments.
The stories were inspired by myths in ancient Greece and Rome. The graceful upper body movements and elaborate floor patterns were necessary for social accomplishments, and it eventually became impossible for the amateur performers to reach the standards demanded by the performed, and it separated into two separate traditions, ballet and opera. Louis XIV was known to admire and perform in the art of ballet, and he opened the Académie Royale of Dance and the first professional theory in France. This is how dance moved from the court of royalty into the public theater, which is more common for a ballet now. There are 5 basic poses. This is important because every basic movement begins and ends with one of these 5. The first one, the feet are turned out completely. Heel touches each other and the feet face forward, trying to force a straight line. The second, it's similar to the first position, but the feet are separated apart. The third, the foot is in front of the other, with the front foot touching the middle of the second foot. The fourth, the feet are placed in the same position as third, but one step apart. And the final one, these are both feet touching the toes, and each foot reaches the heel of the other. There is a device with that torch hinge, literally a hip turner that helps train the pelvis and the feet into correct turn-out position required for ballet. There is also a textbook from the 1820s, the Code of Torpiciae, in which includes many of the steps that dancers do still in class today.
Here are just several different poses.
Plie, to bend, keeping both feet flat on the floor at all times. Bend your knees. Remember to send your knees directly over your toes. Releve, to rise. This can be done on one foot or both feet together. Start with the feet together, keep the knees straight, and lift the heels high enough so all your body weight is on the balls of your feet, not the tip of your toes. Repeat this on one foot.
Saute, to jump. This jump is performed by jumping off of both feet at the same time and landing on both feet at the same time. The ballet that we see today is called contemporary ballet, which incorporates both elements of the classical ballet and modern dance. There is not one original creator, but 3 main influences in the late 1800s and early 1900s, whom are Merce Cunningham, Isadora Duncan, and Martha Graham. The main difference between classical and contemporary is that contemporary allows dancers to utilize movements that are restricted in the classical ballet schools. There are 4 main techniques to contemporary. Cunningham emphasizes the use of the spine for limitless movement. The Graham technique uses the concepts of contraction and release from the center of the body. The Lamone emphasizes natural rhythms of fall and recovery, while the release technique uses the joints and muscles to create ease of movement.
Female outfits consist of a simple leotard and a pair of tights. Is the best thing to wear to class. Leotards are available in several colors and designs, including sleeveless, short sleeves, and long sleeves. Young dancers enjoy wearing small skirts and tutus over their leotards, but most teachers discourage them in older classes. Male outfits consist of a simple outfit, tight sweatpants and shorts paired with a tank top or t-shirt tucked in at the waist. Some prefer traditional leotards and tights. but with the tights worn on the outside. All male dancers traditionally wear dance belts.
Flexibility and coordination. Ballerinas have an unequivocal beauty and style while they prance across the stage. The first reason for doing ballet is not for the coordination, but for the quickness necessary to increase your body's agility.
Dancing builds strength by forcing the muscles to resist against the dancer's own weight. It also requires jumping and leaping high into the air. Jumping requires tremendous strength of the leg muscles. Also, male ballroom dancers develop muscle mass by lifting their partner above their head.
Sometimes when people lose touch of how they feel, their feelings burst out in situations in ways that they are embarrassing or inappropriate, and ballet enables them to express self individually.
Not only does ballet develop one's self-confidence, but it also helps with social skills with others in the class.
Some of the contraindications of ballet are feet deformities and injuries because the weight of the dancer put all the pressure on their feet. Also because inexperience of the dancers and techniques that they don't master.
Pre-professional ballet artists take 20 to 30 hours of technique classes and 30 to 35 hours during the week, and this is not including rehearsal time.
Ballet can be very stressful because it is very expensive, and also there's a lot of pressure from family and the teacher to perform very well.
Just like in any other sport or industry, extreme dedication and hard work are needed to be successful.
In conclusion, every person has an opinion about ballet. My opinion is very beautiful and is demonstrating the creativity of each individual person.
I think ballet is pretty pointless, to be honest.
I believe ballet is a beautiful art form.
I believe ballet is a good way of expressing yourself and staying fit.
This is Jamal, and I approve all the work that he did on slides 2, 3, 9, 10, and 11.
This is your boy John did work on page 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 11. What up?
This is Maria, and I did 4, 5, 9, 10, and 11.
I'm Dante Blue, and I did slides 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 11.